Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
And it's time to say welcome back to the program to Miles Broadhead from Valley View Medical Clinic. Hello, Miles.
Hey, Lou, how you doing?
We are doing great. Things are straightening out weather-wise a little bit right now, and we want to help straighten out a couple's love life in case you're having some issues and you have just the treatment.
That's right, guys. You know, for 30 years, it's been all about chemicals or surgery or needles. Well, pay attention because now we have a technology called acoustic wave therapy that is pain-free, recovery-free, and side effect-free, helping to treat your ED.
How about that? Now, acoustic wave therapy, and we've been stopped many times saying, now, what do they mean by acoustic wave therapy?
Well, it's not a cool band name. It's a technology. And again, it's not any of the other treatments that I mentioned. So what it is a little machine that sits right on your skin. Gentle pressure waves help the blood vessels to expand to allow for more blood flow, oftentimes repair themselves. We're treating the root cause of ED, helping you to get that spontaneity back without the use of the pill.
All right, you said the waves actually help the blood vessels expand, and that's what really helps. Now, are the blood vessels collapsed? Are they clogged? What's the situation?
Well, sometimes it is. So, I mean, a bunch of the common causes of ED would be diabetes, obesity, high blood pressure, but sometimes even something as innocuous as sitting on a bicycle seat. When those blood vessels become restricted, blood can't flow. So the name of the game of treating ED is to help the blood to flow again. And that's what this clinically proven technology does.
You mentioned sitting on a bicycle seat. A lot of people may not ever even thought about that. And that's something you really need to consider. Now, what ages are men usually affected with this?
Well, of course, the most typical would be older gentlemen, past 50 experience it. About 50% of men over 50 will. But you know what? Frankly, we treat patients between ages 20 and 90. You never know, depending on who you are and what's going on with your body, you could be a candidate way before you think you should be.
Wow. Now, you were talking about these treatments. And first of all, how long are the treatment sessions? And how many do you think people need to consider doing?
Well, the treatments themselves are only about 15 minutes in our clinic. You come in, you leave, zero recovery time past your treatment. Depending on you, the individual would determine how many treatments it would take. We've seen guys respond in as fast as one. Typically, I would say a good sweet spot would be between 2 and 6, depending on you.
Now, once you have this treatment complete, and I'm sure there's tests that you do you need to come back anytime in the future, or does this hit the reset button for you?
Well, you know what? Sometimes even Ferraris need tune-ups, let's be honest. So, it again depends on you. Our mission is to make sure you don't come back. But if you have to come back, we have a great offer for you today.
Okay, why don't you explain what we have?
You bet. So we've got your initial exam, assessment, and blood flow ultrasound for free, gentlemen, plus an additional gift that provides powerful results in the bedroom. That's free as well. But if you call today and we treat you and those results start to fade over time, come back in. We'll retreat you for free. We call it tune-up treatments.
All right, so everybody needs a tune-up every now and then, regardless of what's going on. So you're giving them the ability to do this. 515-300-5555. That is the number, 515-300-5555. And we're talking about doing this as a couple because that's what this is all about, isn't it?
Absolutely. And you know what? The partners obviously sometimes become the victim of circumstance. The inaction on the man's part prevents them from experiencing that joy of intimacy that you have with your partner. So partners a lot of the time make that initial phone call, and they're absolutely more than welcome to join in the treatments in the clinic.
Now, when the partner does make that phone call and you find out, that you are going to be able to treat someone, what is the response from the person that needs the treatment? Are they overjoyed, or what's the outcome?
Well, I love telling this story because it's so famous around the clinic. We had a partner call in and say that before the treatments, her and her husband frankly felt like roommates. There was no intimacy going on. It was revealed that the husband did suffer from ED. We treated him, and afterwards she called and reported, thank goodness that we came in, because now we get to live like spontaneous lovers again. And that makes us really happy.
That is a great story. All right, one more time. If people would like to get the exam, the ultrasound, the blood flow, all that type of treatment, what number do they need to call? Is that 300-5555 number?
That is the number. That is the number you just mentioned. I'm sure we'll get it up on your screen. Lou, thanks for letting us know about it. You can also log on to our website if you'd like. We have a chat feature there.
Yeah, valleyviewmedicalclinic.com, and get your confidential answers to your questions taken care of with just that simple tap of the keyboard. Thank you so much, Miles Broadhead. We appreciate your time here this morning, and we will talk to you next time.
Talk to you next time. Thank you so much.